We're just waiting for the candidates to come in and be seated.
For the next 12 days from Wednesday morning, the 36 candidates shortlisted to fill the 4 vacant positions for the commissioners in the country's electoral body IEBC will be subjected to oral interviews conducted by the selection panel chaired by Dr. Elizabeth Muli. The shortlisted candidates have already been subjected to psychometric tests which sought to test an individual's ability, behaviors and certain values such as emotions and relationships in a variety of situations. Given that the 3 remaining commissioners led by the chairman of the commission, Wafula Chabukati, are men, and given that the constitutional threshold of 2/3 gender role in all constitutional commissions, then the selection panel will probably need 3 women and a man to fill the vacant positions. The panel received about 700 applications, and as the interviews commence, the commission is still preparing for the coming general election in August 9, 2022. However, the chairman states that Parliament has let the commission down by failing to pass some of the elections amendment bills.
The commission, after the post-election evaluation report, came up with draft legislation which need to have been passed by Parliament now to enable the Commission to run certain electoral activities and also improve on where we came from in 2017.
The 3 crucial bills include the Election Bill 2020, which sets to give the Commission powers to prescribe limits on total contributions from a single source and unpaid media coverage at least 12 months before the general election. The Referendum Bill 2020 and the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Amendment Bill 2020. Already the Director of Public Prosecutions, Nordin Haji, has raised a red flag over failure to legislate on laws to tame rogue politicians who might be planning to cause mayhem before the polls.
Under the Election Offences Act, a lot of the offences there tend to concentrate on offences that happen during election and after. And therefore, even when we want to take action, and when you look at the evidence that is presented, it might not reach the threshold that is required.
The government is set to deploy a multi-agency team across the country to map hate speech hotspots ahead of the 2022 polls.
There is a likelihood that we might see another 2007 because as investigators and as prosecutors, there is very little that we can do under the Election Offences Act.
Meanwhile, the IEBC Commission is to start mass registration of voters by the end of September, targeting more than 4 million new voters.
Mass voter registration means we shall be in every ward, every other marketplace, and appeal to Kenyans to come out and register. And we hope to target at least 4 million, a minimum of 4 million young Kenyans.
Public officers interested in joining politics have until February 2022 to have resigned from office. Chris Dairo, KTN News.